Hello, my name's Stuart, and I'm a landscaper trained by a golf course superintendent for the care of Western Washington lawns. And today I'd like to talk to you about dry spots on your lawn, also known as localized dry spots. Okay? The first thing that I would check is if you have an irrigation system, turn your irrigation system on and make sure that you're getting adequate coverage. That's the number one reason for localized dry spots on your lawn. Okay? Another reason could be maybe you have hard pan clay. I've also seen chunks of cement buried underneath people's lawns. And the new housing developments. I ran into this, at least 5 or 6 times. And there'll be this very, very odd shape in a lawn. It will just dry out, and they will wonder what it is, and I will run my aerating machine over it. I'll hit it instantly. I will know, oh, you have a chunk of a mispoured place of your driveway, or something like that. Her sidewalk has been just dragged over there, and then it was sodded over. And like I say, that's not that uncommon. Another reason for a localized dry spot on your lawn could be clay. A whole bunch of clay into there. One of the ways of treating localized dry spots is what is called a soil wetting agent. Okay, a good place to get this would be at a nursery. There's a lot of snake oil out there in soil wetting agents. And soil wetting agents for lawns can work several different ways. Some of them will treat the thatch layer on a lawn, and that will allow the water to get through the thatch to the soil. Okay, and other wetting agents will actually treat the soil itself in case you don't have a lot of thatch. Okay, so just because one doesn't work doesn't mean that they all don't work. There are several different types of soil wetting agents out there. And then you want to follow directions too. If it's an alcohol-based soil wetting agent, you probably definitely want to water it in afterwards, otherwise you'll end up burning your lawn. And that's about it. That deals with localized dry spots. Also, another reason I see a lot of localized dry spots is have to do with sun exposure. One side of the house will get really, really hot, and the sun will just reflect off that house and just literally toast the lawn on that side. And boy, there's not really all that much you can do besides add a lot of water in there. And aeration does help with localized dry spots. And these soil wetting agents that I'm talking about, like I say, you get them from a nursery. A box store will have a lot of different wetting agents, but a nursery, you might have to ask a little bit in there with their purchasing agent, but the nursery people, they will know how that soil wetting agent works. And I suggest going to your smaller nurseries, okay? Go on in there and ask about one specifically for turf, okay? And a lot of these are liquids. Some are granulars. The ones I use are granulars, but most of the homeowners buy the liquid ones, okay? And had a very, very good success rate. So if you know your lawn and you know what area dries out, you really want to apply a soil wetting agent on that dry spot. You want to apply it before it dries out. They do make wetting agents that bring a lawn back from dormancy, but they get very, very, very expensive, just to let you know. So it's much easier to apply this in advance. Once again, this is Stuart with the Aerating-Thatching Company. I thank you very much. Bye-bye.